Alright, we've got yet another tower defense simulator update. First of all, the commander plushie. I already ordered this, so it comes with a redeemable gift. I'm assuming the redeemable gift is going to be a code that you're able to claim right here. Also, this is a pretty interesting new redeem screen here. Probably got updated to this because of the commander plushie that you're going to be able to redeem. So yeah, I'll showcase the skin once it comes out. The next thing down here is community-based changes. We hear you all out. After releasing the Duck Hunt update, our team took a step backward to review community feedback on how we can improve the Tower Defense Simulator experience. In response, we've made a few modifications to our recent releases such as Engineer and Hardcore Game Mode. A list of things we changed is included below. So first, the sentry gets a shield, which will protect it from stomps. This is really good because earlier, if you're like soloing Fallen, Accelerator would do 10 times better than Engineer because Engineer's sentries would just get destroyed, while Accelerator kept its damage, so it performed a lot better and costed less. So this is going to balance it out a bit. We've got an announcements board now, which right here, I guess it's like a changelog, like up here, except it's always in the lobby. They revised the codes, so as I said, yes, probably because of the plushie commander, that is going to be coming pretty soon. They've also added 2 new skins, which is the Ducky Farm and Ducky Engineer. They've also increased the amount of gems you get every time you win hardcore, and they also removed 1 Void Reaver. They did buff its health. Wow, really? I'm trying to do my review here and my internet has no decency. Whatever. Oh cool, I do not have permission to join this experience. Probably because Tower Defense Simulator messed up and now they have to lock down their game. Great. Well, would you look at that? Tower Defense Simulator being Tower Defense Simulator. Alright, so Below Natural just made an announcement as to why the game got shut down, and it was to everybody who purchased Rank 9, they'll be fully refunded by Roblox. So there was an error, I guess, but yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. Back to the game. So as I was reading here, Hardcore now gives 250 gems per win, which means not as much grinding required to get towers like the Accelerator or Engineer. Really good thing to see. They also buffed Void Reaver health. I'm assuming up to like 1.5 or 2 million health, because having only 1 Void Reaver is a lot easier than having 2. It's hardcore after all, so I'm assuming the nerfs they made aren't that big, but I don't know. In the meantime, I'm about to spend a crap ton of Robux to get the Ducky Engineer so I could showcase it in this video, along with the updated sentries. Wow. I love wasting Robux. You better use StarCode after this because I'm doing it all for you. Alright, there we go, the final purchase. I wasted probably like 2,000 Robux right here, so let me go equip the skins right now, and then we can go get started on our showcase. Alright, here's my loadout. I'm going to be putting Engineer to the full test here. I do have Accelerator, but I don't plan on using it, maybe just at the very back, in case the Engineer doesn't have what it takes to beat Fallen. From a video that Money made, you can see that Engineer did quite bad on solo Fallen, which was pretty disappointing, so we're about to find out how well the new version of the Engineer, with the shields around the sentries, is able to perform in Fallen. Alright, here we go. Let's start off on Fallen. I'm gonna probably start off by farming, and this is what the level 0 duck skin farm looks like. Makes a little quack noise when you place it down. Let's upgrade it here. So we get a fat duck on our farm. Yep, it's just sitting there next to some eggs. Also, I don't know if what the heck was that sound? The brightness of the maps may have gotten changed. I haven't played on Crossroads before this update, but if you know, all the maps got a lot darker in the last update. And oh boy, this is already getting kinda loud, and we only have 2 farms. This skin might be a little bit loud. Well, we're gonna see. Also, here's the level 1 duck skin for the Engineer. Doesn't give me any duck vibes at all. Level 2 farm? For a second, I thought I got a military base there. What? So it's like some duck shrine looking thing now? We still got the same fat duck, except it's under this roof here, and we've got lights. And they seem to be on, so maybe that will look pretty good in nighttime maps, like Dead Ahead. Also, it's about time I get some defense, since right now we're not really doing so great. So yeah, this is the level 0 duck skin for Engineer. The sentries are exactly the same, which is a little bit disappointing because for unit towers like the military base, it actually changes the truck itself. I guess it doesn't really do that to the crook boss, so it doesn't matter too much. Here we go, farm upgrade. That's a level 3 farm right here. The only difference I'm really seeing are these eggs that are laid around the farm, which is quite a subtle difference, but come on, if you're looking at the Tycoon farm, there's not that much differences either, so it's probably pretty easy to get used to. By the way, I'm not seeing any shields on these sentries, so maybe it's a thing that is exclusive to max level sentries, or maybe it's not a thing that shows up until like the last wave when there are stuns. Also, these farms are getting really loud. I have only 7 of them. Well, okay, this is my last farm. But this is really similar to like the arcade farm skin, which just gets really loud when you have all of them placed down. Oh, I see. Sentry shield right here. So level 4 engineer, I believe, will have the sentry shield. Yeah, there it is. There's the new shield on our sentry. We have some hidden enemies, so I'm probably going to set the engineer on strongest here, because it's not really going to do great against these shadows. Actually, it's doing well. It only killed 1, but that's fine. In the meantime, I'm probably just going to upgrade a farm to level 4 here, which looks like that. Whoa, that's a big chonker of a duck. And looks like we're actually going to survive the shot. Oh, come on, really? I thought I was going to take some extra damage there for a second because the engineer was building a sentry. But no, we're actually fine. And I have enough money to get a max level farm. So let's see, is this duck going to get even bigger? I was correct. The duck got massive, and now it's breaking through the roof and through everything. Yeah, that's a big duck. But I'm not going to be doing that well against the shadows, so I'm just going to get another engineer. Okay, that's a little bit disappointing. They leaked a lot, but I think we should be fine. So I'm just going to keep upgrading my farms here. And listen to how loud they are. Like, my recording volume is toned down, and my Roblox volume is only on 2. So imagine having this on max. This would be killing your ears. I love RNG. I love RNG a lot. We just got like 4 bosses. Wow, another one. Okay. Crap. We got Fallens. I kind of forgot. I'm just gonna get another engineer. Yeah, we should be fine. It's only 2 Fallens. And there you go. All of my farms are now maxed. So I guess I'm probably gonna just get a DJ and then start working on some maxed engineers. Also, there's still not really many duck vibes from this engineer at all. Let me upgrade it to the minigun sentry. Yeah, there pretty much isn't anything duck related to that. I mean, the hat, but other than that, nothing about it really stands out. Also, the total damage counter now works, so we're actually able to see how much damage the engineer did. Before that, the sentry's damage wouldn't actually count to the total damage counter, but now you can see the level 5 engineer does some great DPS. Alright, this wave is a little dangerous, so I'm gonna get an accelerator. The charge conveniently ended. We should be fine. The accelerator's still really strong. I'm probably just gonna keep this one accelerator. Maybe I'll max it. In fact, I'll probably actually sell it later on. In the meantime, I'll get all my engineers like right here. I do want the sentries to be spawning closer to the center, because you can see their range is really big, so they'll be able to see pretty much the entire loop. Okay, there you go. I got a max level engineer, so it's going to be spawning in these war machine sentries now, which do great DPS. In fact, just that one engineer alone should be enough for most of my DPS, so I'll sell the other ones and get some more sentries here in the center. I'm at engineers. Wow, I'm not good at speaking. I've made the decision to sell my accelerator because 40 damage per shot is actually a lot, so I think we should be fine with that. Alright, so there's the stomp. I don't think it reached any of the sentries actually, which is great. That means if the Fallen King stomps again, the sentries are all going to be safe. But I'm not sure. We're kind of struggling a lot to these Fallen Guardians. Oh wait, that's perfect. The Fallen King went immune, so he's going to stay there, and we're going to get some more time to take down the enemies while he's sitting there. If anything, that is actually an advantage to us. So if we still lose like this, that's going to be disappointing on the engineer's behalf. There you go. He used some lightning and just stunned, and we saw some of the engineer's bubbles pop. Alright, there you go. Now we're entirely focusing on the Fallen King. Got some more bubbles popping here, and it's not looking that good for us. The Fallen King has 100k health, and he's already a little bit past halfway on the loop. If anything, this is the absolute best case scenario for the engineer. If we can't really win here, then that's going to be disappointing. And there you go. There's a good example of all the sentries surviving the stomp. You saw all the bubbles pop, but the sentries stayed up. And it still looks like we're going to lose, even with this buff. Also, seems like all the shields have returned, but that doesn't really matter. We're literally screwed. The Fallen King leaked. Wow. I guess I'm gonna get all of my accelerators back here then. Hopefully kill him off. Oh, it just conveniently stunned all of them. That's great. Alright, so even with this buff, Engineer, still kind of lacking. Keep in mind, 8 accelerators could kill Fallen King probably like here. And these 6 Engineers just leaked it with a third of its health alive. That is disappointing to say the least. Alright, that's about it. Goodbye.